So this article from The Hill is basically George Conway says there is a substantial possibility Trump will go to jail. So let's take a look at this really quick. George Conway is a conservative attorney and prominent critic of former President Trump. He said Saturday that he thinks there is a substantial possibility Trump will go to jail. And this is what he said basically is, I think there's a substantial possibility that he goes to jail. Conway said on CNN, I think that he's going to be found guilty of multiple felonies in this and other cases. And it goes on to say, given the fact that he shows no remorse and no willingness to bear any responsibility for his misconduct, I think that this substantial sentence of incarceration is in order, he added. So, yeah, so I honestly, following all this for many years now, why would anyone show remorse for something they didn't do? Honestly, this is a kangaroo court, and this stuff is being, I mean, if you look at the deal that Hunter Biden just got, you recognize the law is not being divvied out fairly. And we all know the law isn't fair. We know people in power get away with a lot of things that the rest of us could never get away with. Anyway, let me go on to read this, and then I'll tell you my prediction. And I've been right in the past, and I'll go over that with you as well, because I'm kind of pretty good at reading the Matrix, and I kind of understand the Luciferian world we're living in. So I'm going to give you my prediction. But anyway, I'll go on to read this, and then I'll give you my prediction. Trump pleaded not guilty Tuesday to 37 federal counts related to his alleged mishandling of classified documents and efforts to block federal government from recovering them. He previously pled not guilty to 34 felony counts in New York State Court of falsifying business records in connection with a 2016 hush money payment, and is also facing investigations from the Justice Department in Fulton County, Georgia. The district attorney, Fulton County, Georgia, district attorney over the January 6th riot and efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Trump and his Republican allies have repeatedly lashed out at indictments and investigations, suggesting there is a two-tier justice system targeting conservatives. Well, anyone who is not asleep and understands what's going on knows that's true. Again, I go back to Hunter Biden, I go back to Joe Biden, I go back to Hillary Clinton, I go back to the FBI, and they're literally the evidence showing they tried to remove Trump from, or stop Trump from getting elected, and then did everything in their power to make sure he was removed from office, and with a variety of criminal actions against him. So Conway dismissed the argument Saturday as complete nonsense. They clearly aren't coming to grips with the seriousness of these allegations, as reflected by the fact that they were out criticizing the special counsel and the indictment before they had even seen it, he said. It is completely hypocritical, Conway added. It is really just a disgrace because the Republicans have always professed to be the party of law and order, and here they are basically saying no. They're basically saying that we don't want to enforce the law against one of ours. That's not what they're saying. They're basically saying we know this is a bullshit case. This is all being drummed up to stop him from winning the 2024 election. They want to get rid of Trump. Now, I actually predicted Trump would win in 2016, and I actually said I predicted Trump would win in 2020. But I said to a family member he would win in 2020, but I said there's a good chance he would not be president. When they asked me further, I said because I believe that they will do whatever they can to make sure he is not president. So I was right on that. I even predicted, going back long ago, many situations. I predicted Hillary Clinton would not go to jail. I even predicted O.J. Simpson would not be go to jail, even though the evidence, in my opinion, was overwhelming. He committed those murders. When I saw the makeup of the jury, I understood the Matrix very well and said he's not going to go to jail. Everybody called me crazy, and O.J. Simpson was found innocent of those murders, although everybody knows the truth behind those. So I've been predicting this stuff. I even predicted Alec Baldwin would settle a civil suit, and he would not go to jail. Now, he did not. He did get charged, but they dropped the charges, and he will not be going to jail. So again, it turned out I was correct with that. My prediction for this is Trump will not go to prison. I don't believe they can put a man like Trump in prison for a variety of reasons. One, he's part of the circus, and two, he knows where all the bodies are buried. You have to understand, Trump knows a lot of what's going on in this country. the lies that are going on. And I'm not going to get into all that right now, but my prediction is ultimately, because of Trump, who he is and what he knows about the deep state, all the lies that they're perpetrating on the population, there is no way you could put a man like this in jail. Okay. Plus, he's not guilty of these things. These are made up bullshit charges. It is 11:53 p.m. on 6/25/2023, and that's what I predict. Trump will not be going to prison. Anyway, have a good night, and remember to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.